The ILO is working with those constituents to raise the ambition on what they can do on climate change, but as the office, also introducing policies in its operation and its delivery that, in addition to decent work, also address environmental and climate change challenges. So the ILO in 2016 adopted an environmental sustainability policy, which means that the organization is now integrating environmental issues in its policy work and its operations. And last year, in 2018 and 19, the ILO adopted what we call a cross-cutting policy driver on a just transition to environmental sustainability. So which means that in all what the ILO does, at its headquarters, in its 47 country offices, we deliberately address environmental issues on projects on skills development, social protection, employment policy. And we have done many projects. In the past years, we worked in Zambia on a large UN program in the green construction, using local material, integrating clean energy systems, and it was a demonstration of what could be done in the construction industry, addressing the social needs, but also the climate change agenda. But the discussions on response measures are fundamental, and this is the very reason why the Paris Agreement on climate change specifically speaks of the imperative of a just transition of the workforce and the creation of decent work as integral parts of climate action. I think today we see around the world a very important realization that the level of ambition on mitigation can only be addressed and achieved if governments and other actors also put in place social measures so that you enable that ambition to go hand in hand with social policies. So in that context, what the ILO thinks is important is for parties to agree on the narrative. Why is it important to have a just transition for all? And to be very clear that what we mean by just transition is that addressing climate change will deliver more and better jobs, it will preserve livelihoods, it is not a job killer. So therefore, if parties agree on that positive narrative, that will possibly defeat the fear for jobs, the fear for income losses, and it will unleash the energies towards greater action on climate change.